Okay, yes, it is time for the good housekeeping. And I'm looking for what month this is. I'll probably have to go to the spine. Yep, November 2020. So, I've got it all marked off. Let's start right here. One thing that I really liked about this issue of Good Housekeeping was they celebrated the holiday of Thanksgiving. Even though, it's often forgotten, the holiday, it needs to be celebrated. And they talk about this easy DIY gratitude wreath. Now, it says, as guests gather for Turkey Day, ask them to write down what they're thankful for. Then slip the note into the wreath's cone. Take turns reading them aloud over dessert. Supplies, you need 26 squares each of a 3x3 white and brown construction paper. You need 26 squares 4x4 of light brown construction paper, a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, 26 squares 2-inch by 2-inch white construction paper, one 14-inch metal wreath base, $13 at Amazon.com, 52 stalks of wheat, $11 for 100 at Amazon.com. You're going to gold spray paint. Use 26 gold balls, strips of paper. Reese how-to. Number 1, your hot glue gun 3x3 white squares onto the top corners of the 4x4 blah, 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 light brown ones, lining them up on a silver sliver of brown and visible at the edges. Shape the glued together squares into cones and hot glue to seal. Repeat with the 3x3 dark brown and the 2x2 white squares. Now you're going to fold the points of the larger cones up over the metal wreath base and glue them to the frame. Place each smaller cone between the two larger ones. Tuck the bottom corners over the ring. Fasten with a hot glue gun until the wreath frame is covered. Now cut off the wheat stalks tops and spray paint them gold. Let them dry. Now glue each wheat stalk between a pair of cones. Then glue the gold ball between each pair of the wheat stalks to frame the wreath's inner edge. Before dinner, ask friends and family to write down what they're thankful for on the strips of white paper. Tuck into the cone into the cones to read. I think that's wonderful. I'm going to probably take an Instagram of that. Okay, moving forward. Now, what I like is they featured all these curling irons. Now, me, myself, and I have not had a good history with curling irons. I have burned myself. My hair's been set on fire. Yeah, and it's not been a pretty picture when it comes to curling irons. Anyway, it says that they have this new curling iron that rests on its end. And look at that. It just goes upward. And they have a best curling iron that is the lap down and a best tapered curling iron. And they tell you all about how to do the curling 101s. And I was like, well, dang, maybe that would work for me. And then I was like, no, probably not. Use a hair straightener. And then they show all the best flat irons on the other side of the page. That was page 28. Here's page 30. So if this has been an essential magazine, I think that everybody needs to go out and get this magazine because it's going to help you get it not only through the holidays, but it's going to get you through your hair issues. I like the displays that they got. It says showcase bright flowers, calla lilies, orchid, bittersweet, and yellow, orange, red blooms make a beautiful fall bouquet. Then they have a thing here that you can use as a decor in the middle of the table as well. See up here the flowers and then the pumpkins where you can serve your food. Isn't that just amazing? Just amazing. Moving forward. I know I'm going kind of quick tonight. I hope you're staying up with me. Okay. 15 no-fail stress busters to deal with this year's chaos. Understatement of 2020 has been a wee bit stressful. And it says, these will help ease your stress. Do some quick exercise. Give yourself a massage. Try something tactical. Aim your brain at a problem. Dance it out. Try knitting. Go ahead and stress bake. Not going to say that one. Stretch yourself. Meditate or even just breathe consciously. Take to the tub. Do progressive muscle relaxation. Doodle. Go on a cleaning binge. Get lost in a story. Okay, those are some ways to stress release. Oh, look at these spiced apple fritters. You use Granny Smith and add a texture tart to add these sugar-dusted sweets. Make cider spiked batter. Think of them as mini apple pies. They're the perfect autumn finger food. Recipe on page 119. Pretty awesome right there. Anybody wants to make those and drop them off to the house? Much appreciated. I know I should do some of this myself, but honestly, you get to that point you're just so worn out. At least I do. And it's like, no, thank you. Oh, I loved this twice baked sweet potatoes. Now, I wouldn't eat all this crap on top because I don't like cinnamon sugar and I don't like all that stuff on my sweet potato. But that looks awesome. Okay. Where's our next paper clip? Okay, they give the recipe for the twice baked sweet potatoes right here at the workbook. Moving forward. They have a cookie stuffed brownie recipe. Then the pie spiced apple fritters are all in here. I may take them on my Instagram, so, that's why I'm leaving the paper clips on this one. They have the Little Lab. This is the Best Toy Awards for 2020. They do a safety check, ease of use, and kid approval. They do go by ages, and that's pretty nice for you parents out there. This is what you need to be checking out right now. $25 and under, $60 and under, $60 and over. And then they talk about why we need to vote. Okay, it doesn't matter who you like. Vote. Express your opinion. You want your voice heard? Do it by voting. Go to the ballot box. Vote. And that's all I'm going to share with you tonight from Good Housekeeping November. Excellent magazine. Go out and pick it up. You won't regret it. It might even help you get through Thanksgiving. So with that being said, that's all of our magazines tonight. Can you imagine that? We've done that very quickly, haven't we? Everybody's been bugging me. When are we doing the book reviews again? When are you doing the romance review? Helping with relationships. I have not forgotten about you who need my guidance. And trust me, you need my guidance. I have read some of your situations. We will get to those situations. Probably Saturday or Sunday. Now that we've read all the magazines together, we have only some book reviews to do. I'm really anxious to do some of these book reviews with you. I think that you're going to enjoy them just as much as I did. And we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Love each and every one of you. God bless. Keep your social distance. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. And when you can not wash your hands, use your hand sanitizer. God bless.